You're going up to the wilderness, you're going to look out. The man in the wilderness. You man, the renegade when afraid. Remember, you know, tomorrow, big things. 7 in the evening sharp. Yeah, man, big virtual town hall. Yeah, man, we are say, man. We are say, man, this shot. Anyway, you remember the other day when I telling you, say, the big thing we're going up at SSL. I'm telling you, say, you have people from, you know, government ministry, one of them, from the prime minister, the one of them know the man, the miracle, the man. But do a thing and telling you who are the real man, you know. Right? And you know, say, the finance minister run out. Because they never did attack. And come and go on like him no know what going on. And him never get a briefing from the FSC. I mean, I tell you, say nothing can go so. No, I'm not in the paper today, I say, well, them did send time office. But him never get it. And then him beg them look and them not see it. And then him himself look in a cabinet and see it 5 years. Because you bury it and the man a friend. It's the same man from the Eagle in pitch again. I ask me telling you lightning strike 2 place 1 time and you see me at about. And them love transfer things around. Not they couldn't hire for the price. Man raise money for them. Them and the man they are party. Them and the man boogie. Them and the man is like that. Saying man are oligarchs. And them keep on telling lie. And you know, if you come and say investigation entirely to everything, so them I run out the prime minister first after him come and make him speech, then him make him know say him close him account 2021. 15 months ago. I got 16 months. 1 year and 3 months. With a couple weeks. Like 3 weeks. 1 year, 3 months and 3 weeks. I go. Nearly 1 year 1 year and 4 months. And this squad. Now, the finance minister, I run out now with this. After him come make him speech, I'll play back him speech, what I'm saying. I'll play it back. Him shocked when he hear about it. But me as a finance minister, you have this board. Yeah? It don't make sense you pay. Man, I get from the FSS board, man, I get FSC board, man, I get 18 million for him pay. Twice the amount of what the prime minister get for him pay. Your prime minister must get 8.8 million or something, 9 million. If man get 18 million, it double. Get more than what the finance minister get. More than twice the prime minister, more than twice what the finance minister get. And other minister. Yeah? And that's supposed to be a safeguard, but you're still in your office. And nobody not brief you. You know, look at everything will come in your office. Who you tell that? The man know the man. They may show up some things when you see the man with previous administration and them thing. They have experience and everything. In a them thing and working in a government about over there. And you think him no know say him that brief you? Lie them a tell. Lie. Yeah? Them a try cover up for SSL Boss. But tell me what? Me I prevent them. You remember me have documents, you know. Can't go around me. Alright, me could hear what him say so. This are the shock where I'm out with. That's why you see them sit down so long and take for come out. And when the prime minister come and drop him word now and I say the reason why he never come out because he might forget, you know. Like him never know what I want. Then put the man on the board, me show no. The documents for them have from in the Margan house, don't it? Then put the man on board. Same 2021, same September when the prime minister closed him thing. Me I tell you, say the man called him Prince Andrew. See? Me I tell you that. Yeah? We know all the man still not give back the money neither. Because them like, you know, send things in a different name and do all kind of bait scheme. If them pull off a big scheme there already, what is this to pull off again? Them nah, but them just know for put on the things that you can't touch him. Google Gaga can't go face the man. Them have to talk to him first and say, well, we have to arrest you for make it not look bad, but you know, so we have to treat and We are going on the thing when people now notice. But we are notice if you hold the man and put him down there, so remember, you know, me I hear from in a prison. Because my ears there everywhere. Yeah, man. You see it? And that be like with the man in the wilderness, you know. When I say my ears there everywhere, I not add on and I take off. Yeah, man. Look here. Hear that man here. I'm going to show you how the man lie. Just listen here. Listen here.
Disgusted at what has been revealed thus far in terms of the fraud at SSL. Today, I accepted the resignation of the Executive Director of the FSC, Mr. Everton McFarlane. The resignation will be effective on the 31st of January. Mr. McFarlane will go on.
And what you think of it, you know? And the man should have get fired, should have him, you know? Because the man, them table the thing and put it in from 2019. Him overlook it. The whole of them overlook it. Them know. Him all that about shit, I never know. The whole of them know. See? So when you move the man now, oh, resignation, him should have gone. Him. Eh? You see? Them always look a fall guy. But if the table, and if a matter of fact, the report sent to him, he must say, oh, he looking at cabinet 5 years ago. Oh, so, oh, yesterday. You should have shame to tell people say 5 years ago, I play where him say, just listen.
On leave tomorrow. The Chief Prudential Officer of the Bank of Jamaica, who is responsible for prudential supervision of all deposit-taking institutions, will step in on an interim basis, seconded from the Bank of Jamaica. I intend to make further policy announcements on Monday. As I said in my statement, I am certainly disgusted at what has been revealed thus far in terms of the fraud at SSL, and I've given a commitment that the government of Jamaica will do everything in our power to ensure that the strength and credibility of Jamaica's financial sector remains intact.
So, you know, him not say, them do everything in them power to make every single person who have them money there. Yeah? Every single customer, person who have them get back their money intact. Yeah, make the one intact. Nothing else about the money there. So here we're catching now. You remember him said that? I'm after rushing. Him said this too.
Services Commission has a board of commissioners appointed by the minister and an executive director appointed by the commission responsible for day-to-day affairs. It is operationally independent in supervisory and regulatory matters, which is the way it was set up.
You hear him?
That is the way we want it to be. You do not want elected officials making prudential nor regulatory decisions.
You hear him? Yeah? You do not want elected official, but you still have a crab having up and down with a Google gag everywhere him go where him supposed to make, you know, different thing. Him not supposed to like him a police. But other that you know do. And you ask people. But hear this what him say. I will take him for him word. Him just plain out lie. Yeah? Hear this.
Let me state categorically that in approximately 5 years of service as Minister of Finance and the Public Service, neither the FSC Board of Commissioners nor the FSC Executive Director nor any person from the FSC has ever raised Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, with me in any way. Furthermore, however, in fulfillment of our commitment to transparency in this matter and acting under Section 68, 1A.
Turn it down. Never raise nothing with him. Nothing at all. Him don't know about it. Only hear him, don't it? So him come tell we that. Yeah? And we have to know that nothing can go so because you must highlight, remember the minister, and the minister this, you know. You must send it to him office. And if you have him secretary, him can't tell me this. Lie, Mattel. Straight up lie. You must get briefing something or the other and I care what they on it. Him say, him go get it now in cabinet now. Look here. You saw him lie. This is what I'm saying now. Not my word. See? You wait when the thing get close up now, what them do I try I step back and then I try push out something and to cut themselves. Can't work. So you see him now, let me tell you, when you know how big country work. Same like when you see the police them go out and them do something now, anybody, a matter of fact, police, you know, politician, this and that in them country there. For me tell lie, the police, you know, say, you know, credible again. So everything where you do, people look back to them. Then people have to get let go, you get sued, you go to prison to all kind of things. It will just go across the board in Jamaica. Can't lie, Mattel. You have to prepare something with much $1 billion. And things are going bad there, so deficit and all kind of things. And you prepare it, and you go give him. And you don't say nothing to him, but to reach in him office. And then put it one side. Why? I kill them, everything there, I kill it. Because they don't know it, I come out to light. I kill it into lie. So no, come out of him out. No, can't believe that too. I remember, him said that, you know. Him said that. Look what him said this morning now. Look here. Look at people.
This is Clarke. 2019 SSL report sent to office, but never brought to my attention. Lie again, you know.
You can't send nothing to him office, wait no brought to him attention. Him tool this even double lie. That man have to just go away. Yeah, this a lie. Yeah, and here what I'm gonna show you. Here what I'm saying. Look, listen this.
The man just comes here and say, nobody, nothing at all. I'm gonna tell you why you lie. Just lie. Yeah? You can't trust them? No. What's this? Finance Minister, Dr. Nigel Clarke, is now acknowledged that its office received a report from the Financial Service Commission, FSC, and the fraud Stock and Securities Limited, SSL, in April 2020.
What do you hear, people?
But he said it was never brought to his attention.
Lie, Mattel again. Because them see the man all the time. In a yep, let me tell you this. You see that man there? Him play a role even at the, because I remember him fund them, you know, in an election and them thing there, you know. But them do cover him. Fund them in a 2000, him fund them in an election and all kind of things. Them cover him. Tell me, I tell you no. So him must say no make no sense like them. I say, yo, all right, put it one side because every piece of paper go up on your desk. Especially with them things, you have to know. Them have to brief you. Remember, your secretary can't take it and say, yo, me put down this. Can never. You have certain things we set there. It have to set that they run through it. Them two lie. But true, after when you have investigation and things, it can tell it, it can reveal. So them want to come boss it. And then them say, oh, me search 5 years back in our cabinet and me see it. Him go back to 5 years and see it. And by the way, if you go back to 5 years and see it, I'll do him say 2020, that make 3 years. 3 years that does start, by the way, Nigel. Say could say 2020, but you're hearing at the paper and say 5 years, what I search him, go back and see it. 5 years. Then you tell about 2019. But 3 years. 2020, if I January 2020 to January, no. See that 2020, 2021, 22, 23. Go back 5 years. 2018. So even if it's 4 years then on 2019, and forgot that 23 were there. Go and play him. It's even the math not add up. Because when you start telling lie, I tell you before, if I lie, you can't talk it, it not gonna go straight. You get something wrong when you come and it not gonna go straight. Crap. You see it? Alright, look on this.
Foolishness this, yeah? The report cover an examination of private investment firm in June 2019, 2 years after FSC threatened to suspend SSL license after branding the company a problem institution that operated a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement.
So a company operate a culture of non-compliance and mismanagement. That a management problem. That a little work of them problem. Because when you want the paper and thing, you think a little work of them give you. That a management. If you hear non-compliance and mismanagement, you know what kind of problem that come from the top. When I have to listen to these things good. When some reader try flip the thing, you say, oh, not flip. When I take people for idiot. When you have mismanagement and non-compliance apps, where that could have come from? Them are run a company. You are run the company at the boss. Non-compliance and you just your day-to-day job you do if you deal with the clients, them and what and you deal with that. Them have to draw in the boss or draw in him accountant, but if him no want give no paper and him no want give no up to date with nothing at all and no tax nothing at all. How it go? Right now, you know, see, not even the Prime Minister I know him film thing no disclose yet. Film thing no disclose yet. See my paper come from look here. Me just move. How many name the planet? So me tell my paper. See my name there. See we in there. Okay. So and our kind of paper this come. You know my address. Look here. Look here. I know January. What kind of paper this? Wait, look like to you. Look like my tax paper? Oh. So yeah, so you do your tax early. See? Him no not declare nothing at all. People them come early, you deal with it from early and do what you have to from early. That's how you go. My man do one, me carry it in too. Yeah, one come to, yes. You see me I say? You do your thing them from early. You don't have no problem with nobody. You see me I say? Yeah. A man a too lie. That me I tell him too lie. So yeah, so remember just hear where I say yes, so. And then him run round and talk about bullshit. And you make it clear. Nothing no reach you. A big thing, this a magnitude. Hey, if this was on the earthquake scale, rectangle scale, it break it. It'll be maybe a pint where you never hear about. You know hear about no 0.7, 0.8, 0.9. This around a 0.99 on the Richter scale. If it's an earthquake come, you know, so the whole place are flattened. This. The magnitude. Magnitude, yeah? But he never know nobody not say nothing to him. But them put the man on board 2021. When them run election, him a fun it too. When them there party, the whole of them. Because them keep enough hosting and them thing there, you know. And get together, you know. Say it. But him no know. And I said, wicked and stop trick the people them. And by the way, you notice them not talk about the 9,000 other accounts. So more than that, and I can't just 3 billion. Them, if them tell we are 3 billion, you ask them, only know so just 3 billion. Them never did a comply with the FSC. And then look who did I run the FSC to. See the campaigning too. And just the man alone. Saying, so you know, it says a spider web. Them around the country like it's a mafia country. Can't work. Cannot work. Saying, so this alone tell us, where my talk is a foolishness. This. Put up this. Put up this.
Those conclusions were never made public until the paper exposed over a week ago. So them make it public, you see? SSL is reeling from the alleged 3 billion fraud uncovered this month. There are mounting questions about what Jamaican government authorities knew before the alleged theft and what action were taken. Them friend, not taking. Yeah? During a policy address on Monday, Clarke insisted that as Minister of Finance and the Public Service, neither the FSC Board of Commissioners, nor the FSC Executive Director, nor any person from the FSC has ever raised tax and security with me in any way.
Yeah. But no, what did that my plate I hear my talk. I talk it. So how you for walk back? So how is it that you come say that? I know him I say, the man said, but me did give to you, me send it to you. Oh, but him never see it and him go search back in cabinet. We don't want to hear that when they not play it. You search a cabinet, 5 years. You tell somebody to search him never see it, but you do it yourself. And you see it, you go back 5 years. Eh? So what? Tell me something now. So why, if you're finance minister, why you gotta have some things where you don't look pan in your cabinet for 5 years? Where you not open? That mean the country now run. Because them day you have to glance through it, and you have a secretary who glance through it and the importance and everything you have to glance through it. That you can give back. That means you just hang up something because of some friend. So why you tell me that make no sense again? Eh? You just lie. Them a look a all for let go you cross with you. Them sit down and I say, yo, this dangerous, you know. I remember telling them something. We in the diaspora now gonna take that. Because all we need for this is we tell money man. Don't send no money down them man. Make sure your people them are right. And you just do some boom and just lock off money from them, you know. Yeah. Yeah. And that more I know. But him so lie. Because I know this alone him run out with. Look here. Look here. And them trick the people to believe say, okay, them don't know nothing. Right? Trick the people like them don't know nothing. Who this is run out? Let me see who this.
Clients' funds.
Let me see who this is run out to. Hold on.
Was a lie. The FSC regulation.
Alright, so I don't want that. Let me run through that. Let me see who. And the Prime Minister come out, come tell me lie too. Yeah, remember, I just played this already. The Prime Minister, remember, I may not come do this.
General briefing from the Minister of Finance, representatives of the FSC.
Him get a general briefing from the Minister of Finance. Him. Yesterday, man, the man a good friend, you know. You understand? The man push him straight, you know, Prince Andrew, you know. Him get a briefing from the Minister of Finance. So that's them want to start it from. So the finance, we get the briefing from you, you know. So boom, bam, bam, lie them a tell. When you need to be honest, when I'm telling you this. Why when you can't be politician overseas because right now you're rat in a prison. Just because I want to lie and everything. That rotten. Believe me, when that rotten. Go looking at the mirror. Stop take Jamaican people for fool. When you to lie. You understand? Hear what the man I say.
And the FID, the Commissioner of Police, and the Attorney General's Department on allegations of significant fraud at.
And hear him say, and it's not allegation. If allegation, make the people them get back them money now. You just shoot a man, it's allegation, say him get shot. Eh? Say if the money there, them I do, no man, the money there, man, soon check you, soon thing, boom, bam, bam. You not fire nobody and everything if allegation and I put in other people and people from Bank of Jamaica. I want to can't recover the money I know. I want to know so the man does him love ease off things and do things. Parting young at 170 home. Can you imagine a man buy 170 home in the state? Plus at a place other way. And then when you look at my transfer thing to you, Clarke, it's there. The court document me has shown it there. In the paper, it did. So everything documented, it's there, now run away. And those people don't, they never touch the thing. If they never come tell you no, maybe we don't know see because we don't even pick up the name. We don't know pick up the name. But yeah, why we don't know pick up the name now? Because like when Andrew did come and say already, you know, Andrew said, I'm hearing him say, nowadays, our people are now in an head. That's a film because small mind thinking. Him say, them now remember nothing in the 90s. But them never going to the 70s. Maybe it's something in the, you know, maybe. But them now remember nothing what happened in the 90s and this and that. So that in him head where him feel. But if we study about all kind of creature and everything with upon the earth from long time, much yes, sir, we study too much thing that you feel say everybody has to stay some man. If we say everybody hungry, that them mind, them just bend their mind back from food and magazine and them thing there. But me, the man in the wilderness, man. Coming like the breeze, man. But when you can't stand up front of me, all you know, we don't know lies, I mean, I expose them. See? So when I say, it never make no sense, because the man a good friend. at the same time, he put the man on board. He put the man on the board. The house, the whole house know about the man, because the whole of them pass it and put the man on board. Them, Lima tell, the cabinet put the man on board. They could Alvin Walker the on more board and Usha the man the on board. Even Zachary Harding, them put him on board too. And I like them not use him. Them know what them do. You understand? Then them come and tell lie. I mean I say, well, we not tell lie. Because if you tell lie, me I show documents. What happened to you now? Remember me different, you know. Remember me now go off on a ear say, why you think we don't put up the woman face? People, by the way, you might have somebody tell me about charge, man. Oh, you charge somebody when nobody don't press charges gets. And they know the police, even if you come and say boom bam bam, or if your police go start a case, boom, and you don't investigate, you know, look pan 9,000 other account, that mean you not do something bias. Because you not forget every single account and get down to them. And by the way, the money can't move like with them talk. Foolishness. When some that radio station I talk about move round stocks, that donkey poop. Remember everything. Remember, you know, if you get a money off of that, your stocks and sell back and them thing there, it leave trace. Remember, no cash you have like this, where a man take out $10 out of pocket and give you, and then you give back a man 5 out of it on there. So can't work, so you know, anything touch the bank and them thing there, overseas and them thing there, traceable. Can't go away. Them know that. So they have the man, them will have the big move now. Them man can move $100 million. No problem, because them have the license and the thing them to do it. Not the little workers them. And you can't go a bank, it always red flag and draw a certain amount of money. You couldn't move $2 billion. And by the way, if you could have moved so much US, you know, system at work. And you could have moved so much US, you know, just sit down so and have nothing and then them catch you. But by the way, which part of the bank it? What do? You live in a place where you bury it or you carry it. Because the bank will identify you quick, them that call you, them that call him, you, once a boom bam. Let me tell you this. Him, you, and Mark work at a short time with NCB, you know. Mark, he work short time in the money management, in the same part too. He work a short stint with NCB to Mark, you know. Class screen, you know. My leeching my friend to man. I'm at a fact, we're going to find out who deal with the money because it's a bigger corruption. Who you got cash a check with or who keep the bulk of money. Which, number one, CIBC, I don't think of them. I mean, matter of fact, if a national security, that a big thing too, you know. But I blow up that. We soon talk about that again. The two know you will say nothing. The 5-in-1 plan, you see that dead? Them run go for a leeching and then come chattabagata. And you see that dead? Economic growth and this and that foolishness. Donkey poop again, crap. You understand? Yeah, man. That a crap. A man had to lie for hold him with responsible. Him for go. You see the man with matter about resign, him for resign, you know. Nigel Clarke. Him so lie. It's unbelievable. You see me I say? It's unbelievable. And then the Prime Minister get this from Nigel Clarke. Yeah.
At Stocks and Securities Limited, a non-bank financial institution.
Look how the man from Stocks and Security, a non-bank member, him just come out now. Look how him attack strong yourself. But him just come out and yes, still in the their Stocks Unlimited. People are evil, you know. In their Stocks Unlimited in a 2021 when you can't come out of your yard and go to your church, no work. Remember, you know, the hotel locked down. You don't have the place to go buy your food. Everywhere locked down and you know your yard. My only the pass of 2021, you don't have enough time for baby yard. And like everybody can do it. The Tuesday, I get out the Sunday, my baby yard. Come my baby yard by the Sunday. See? But you know, you couldn't keep a good church and you only did that, right? And that hurt. Alright? Good. Meanwhile, he might take free money from Stocks Unlimited. That means what kind of size money he take from Stocks Unlimited. And that him leave all of the government. Him have how much government entity where them put money in a Stocks Unlimited too, you know. Pop it up, you know. And them leave all of that. Little later, they might come and say, the government money, our money, them put it for high risk, which it don't make no sense. So we lose it. That means that for sure, so them use that place wash a lot of money. When them want money, them get money. Hey, I be a criminality, them run there, so. You see me, I say, yeah, man. You understand? Be a criminality. Eh? Now, when them can't hide from me, man, remember, so me is the pan the gun, you know, my brother. Wait. Me is the pan the gun, man. How them hide from me, man? Eh? Can't hide from me, man. See? I'm going to just get up and talk like a man say, me here say, me show you the proof. So here, him a talk about tax unlimited. This is the same man, the Prime Minister will put Clarke on board. Me show you the cabinet table paper. Don't see it, right? Wanna see it? In 2021, September 2021, when him draw him money. And him, remember tax, and him go draw him money, tax unlimited itself. But the matter, I him not know it. Eh? Them people are evil. This when you come to this, you know, I make a mistake and I do something, it stops unlimited, and I draw my money, and that was the wrong thing of me to do. And this, you know, that I should dig deeper. Even make the people them money, but come and say, okay, you should. No, you don't say nothing. You make it run, and then him a go like, him come back and make a speech and say, you know, him never want to say nothing, him have to find out before him come make a speech over a week. But yes, still, over Bernard Lodge, the girl over there be like us and some other people, you tell we, you go, a matter of fact, you just look what you make. Look what you do yourself, tax unlimited, that bigger thing where how much billion of people money gone. And look what you do. You just put out something and make a little speech. Because you couldn't look in our eye. But you still, you go wear a Henry Morgan house. Emergency. A Henry Morgan house. And what you do? Prime Minister. You come and tell me, say, you have credible information from your Security Council, which contains Google Gaga, the same finance minister you saw, who Mossy Camellia, who the crab, the whole of them in the Security Council, and the woman there, where them say the same, where the one with us can again, the soldier them when them kick out, him name Anderson, where Anderson use a back so the same soldier the upper camp, can do the same thing too, yeah, the one with them put in charge, no, yeah, that's the one with them just call in back and say him for resign. Him did have she too, you know, for him, you know, yes. Can't keep buying them and put them thing. She won't go back in that. Saying them depend the Security Council. And it's a threat to Jamaica and everything. And a gang a sell. Now, if I the man in the wilderness, I deal with that. What me that do? The man in the wilderness won't do that. Me that send somebody go buy piece of land. Gather them bug up. Me have everything. We want a couple more piece. See? Where your office, boom, bam, bam, me I get everything. So right away, me I make contact. Hey, me I get a feds time me I go, you know. At the feds time me I get them. Me not, I'm not joke. So when me knock it, me have it right. Them not do it. Him come and say, boop, bop, bop, and it send PS watch and carpet the place and the gang, and I tell you who's gang too. Smaddy send him on him phone. You know Smaddy send him thing on him phone. Him say him have a surveillance and everything, you know. And go show you. Push up a little thing and take the building them after. And him throw it out. Yeah, when him throw it out, him say, one, you know, him send the police and soldier them that if them try anything. So he make it sound dangerous. And I'll tell you, say, hey, number one, the man come and say, that are not poor people. And that again hurt me head. Because when you, Prime Minister, say, and a poor people are building there, you, when you build a house, I know you don't tell me where you get the money from to build it. You're going to put stock on the same company and talk some other things, and when them run it, when people go run it, like how they run things, you never have the loan there. You never have it. So you tell me lie again, that's so. See? Then you go up on the pulpit, come and call it pulpit, and pour the people them. Poor people, if they have them big house, and them blow and them ring and them listen you, you just know say you set up against them. You're evil. Me can't do it. Me don't know how you sleep, brother. Me can't do it. You can't, number one, no care. Me can't change. Cannot care, you know, when we figure out in a life, enough people no know. No care you live, and this is a serious thing. No care where you run down them paper and them printing and them thing there. It can't save we, You have your own health for meet one day, but you don't know when. Yeah. You don't know when. You see me, I say, you don't know when. If you live to 100, your eyes still are shut, brother. Even the queen will have everything. So me advance so much that's why I say me just easy, Yeah, it make me easy. Because one day, it's like the wind. Gone. The other one day you're gone the next day. You have no people that go out tomorrow and them all right now. All right now. And them go out morning, some go out tomorrow night. Some go out tonight. Some go out next week. Them all right now, them don't know. Some go out next March, some go out April, every month, Some get diagnosis by me and June and July. Go down every month. But them all right now, not do them. Them not feel no pain, them good, them eat, them all right. So me think advance in a life. So what them I do to people, me I say no make people survive. Me not think like them. So them preach pan the pulpit. Poor people for a big house. Poor man, I'm gonna help you. Me not bad mind you. Me not bad mind if you squatter land and you mash on the people them place. And then you come back and go back in a parliament now. Oh, I repeat, the people they are not squatters. They're evil. They're evil, man. After you tell me you get this, why you never do the same thing? Why you never do the same thing, yeah, so one go up, you go do wawa. You take so long to come up because of your friend. You never go down, you never go to a parliament and say, hey, I go up and I'm going to seize them, I'm going to lock them up same time because that and that, and then rob the people their money. You don't say it. You're going like you just learn it too. The two of them are out, them are crap, Yeah.
Institution, which is of grave national concern. This briefing was
so you have a national concern, but look how you just talk easy. Tell the man you're a friend, but you have to come talk to the public like you want to trick me. And I say you can't trick me. Come here, I say we depend on the case that most of them matlock, Remember the man in the wilderness, this, Remember me not go by hearsay, We go by documents and everything. I don't care what me I can get there. I can see them. I know what I want to do. Say it, me not ask him. Say it, yeah, man, we are talking about, man.
important to properly inform and guide any public pronouncements I may make on the matter. Like all Jamaicans, at home and abroad, I am thoroughly disgusted and upset by revelations in the public domain surrounding this matter. I'm very...
Yeah, why I'm upset? Because the revelation in the public domain surrounding the matter. And that didn't tell you why I'm upset. This is why I'm saying I'm upset. Just listen back it again. He said this is why I'm upset. By the revelation in the public. If it did steer toward them, did have it, because them did have it in a lack of, Him did all right. Just listen.
Revelations in the public domain surrounding this matter.
Why you upset?
I may make on the matter. Like all Jamaicans, at home and abroad, I am thoroughly disgusted and upset by revelations in the public domain surrounding this matter. I'm very...
So at the end of the public, him not upset by thing that surround the matter. No. Revelation, no. Him upset by in the public domain. For him put in the public domain, why him upset. Him not upset because him hear it and it's wrong. Them just put the man on board. To serve on board. The 2020. Should come to the public domain, him upset. That thing just say. So they make some look of speech, figure out some people and people hear this. And yes, still after him do this now, he come tell the same close him account. The IMF the FBI know, they must say them are work from Dominican Republic. And then now lead one. We have FBI Jamaica, That them say, Yeah, man.
Concerned and sympathetic to all those hard-working Jamaicans who at this moment are uncertain of the status of funds they have invested with the institution in question. While every investor's distress must be equally acknowledged, there is a dimension of a heightened public sense of betrayal, which I share, that a national icon who has brought so much pride to all of us.
This is just a mouthpiece, but stop friend some people and go like boom bam bam man. Get serious here, you? Yeah, get serious. All that I just a speech. Let me tell you this, you know, more talk not gonna work for me, you know. Yeah? Because me come out and I say, like, remember, I can him do this. What wanna do? What wanna do? When we out there, we sell some record and keep some show and do some things, and lift the flag of Jamaica from them here we talk. We never put on no, you know, no other, you know, we just talk with Jamaican chatting, you know. Saying, so I pay Jamaica that to promote, you know. Yes. Saying, what them do? Stay and rob up the purse. Them can poor people. The one them when no really think out of the box. I call them boss. For you see some man, remember, you know, your vote. And me I teach people them thing. Get up people, let me tell you something. You see your vote, and the vote will make them MP in your place win. Your vote. Because everyone vote at the winning vote, you know. Yeah. Kevin have your vote. You might have think of one vote, because every one vote count. See? And like you mark 50 times or 100 times, one vote. And one vote at the winning vote. So every vote, every man can tell you your vote at the winning vote. If you start me, them treat you with respect and all public officials to account. Nobody friend them and talk about parties, stop the foolishness there. Get real. You have to get real. All I'm going to go on with this. Let me tell you what happened. You see, if we in the diaspora, say, all right, I'm going to lock off the food. And the money stop run. If the money not run right now and them not get the 4 billion, 3.4 billion from the diaspora, and remember in Jamaica sink, the dollar of the value. Me I tell you that. Them can't balance that. Them are either go to the IMF to borrow some money and they might not lend them future make us show up the dollar because them have around 3.3 billion dollar in a reserve. That are just for a couple of weeks what I think. See? And when that done, it end up like Sri Lanka. So me know, you know. So me just tell you know. So don't people in the diaspora, it done. It done. Don't follow them on this, nobody in the diaspora, man. Roll up the place. See? And this is not a joke. Him, when I talk like him never know all this is a goddamn disgrace. Just remember make that speech. Look how them wicked now. You know, I'm gonna make that speech about him go draw out free money. The captain, when the ship a sink, he make sure bail off and sail off and leave everybody in the ship. And the ship for go drown. Let them drown. And then I come back now and I talk like him have sympathy. Any captain will sail any ship in a real life and you jump off, leave the people them, you go to prison for a long time even if you get safe and go ashore. You make me I tell you go to prison. Because you last left on the ship. You have to make sure I don't take the job. That captain ya bail off long time. From 2021, now 2023, and then I thought like him never know. And I want to know that one the people, the whole of them are the same thing, you know. All of them, that's why I'm keep around. And then you have the police, not independent, it's an independent body, you know. But them now work as an independent body because say no, we're going to investigate the Prime Minister, I'm going to investigate you, not even them national security minister, them that think of. So if him come out and him nick down somebody, and him drive and mash down somebody when you not charge him, you charge him, you kick him out of office and send him to prison. You never know that. The Prime Minister go for him too. And the dictator country will not run. You never know. For the opposition, no, a matter of fact, nobody no bigger than the law. I just start me I tell you know. Them step in a poor man neck because them don't understand it and make some big boy get where. The man here, Google Gaga can't even touch him. You cross grey. He rather pay some money and wipe out some people. Yeah. Me I tell you this. Them can't touch him. Can you say, he may bring you touch him, you know, one bag of things and them. So him can't go face the man like this. So what them I do, them I try to play a waiting game. If them do it with Patrick B, they can imagine you cross grey. But that one never can't let go people, it now work. Jamaica cannot run so. You can't have one man who has up the country Andrew Holness are the worst thing. Yeah? I mean, I tell you, Bruce is a million times better than Andrew. Bruce should have made the mistake when he met neither go involved in a criminality and do what him do, you know. But that thing, he may admit him guilt. Because we don't like them people, the bag of people dead from what place and them thing there. You are MP for the place and make a bag of people dead. It mad, man. You see me I say? It's mad, man. See? It mad. But me I tell you, for you cross, remember I never put it out and tell you already now, man. I rather, yo, that's why you see the news reader there run about people are seizing place. No seize. Parton Young use the same thing him learn from Parton Young. And him get the things them. Till quarter say, hey, put this and that, hey, you don't sell nothing and do. And them run and do these things. 10 Young when them 170 hours in the US alone, plus other places where them know of. 170 people money. And then government, Jamaica government, have a farm, FinSac, and pay it back out of our money. And then them same one. Turn the people them at a FinSac get to the money. No. At them, you Crosby and Parton Young and the rest, Crawford, the whole of them run out of the money. At them when borrow things from not the government, a private institution them. But government have a duty now. I say, okay, we have too much people, we have a bill, but we can't go about the same money. Because government have a go on that money and then try to recover it. So them, which them couldn't recover. I know we don't recover money. You think I understand FinSac, them take it to a political thing when them friend you Crosby and what have you run with the money. And run with the whole of the things them. Them they pay it back. And then them use it. Hey, you remember FinSac like me? No, I want to know. I'm man in the middle of this and I talk to you, you know. Yeah, man, and like a man can come tell me something with foolishness. Eh? It's bad. This bad. You see me I say? This bad. Eh? The man them go around and them do this. And not just bolt alone. We have 9,000 other people. We have some old people when I get back the money I know, you know. You see me I say? Eh? We have some old people when I get back their money I know. 80 years than them thing there. When they can't wicked so man. When they can't wicked so. And them farm other companies. See it? Yeah, the prime
also a victim of the alleged fraud. Having had the benefit of the brief, I can confidently say to the nation that all the relevant government entities are seized of the urgent nature of this matter, the great public concern, and the suffering of the victims. I am satisfied that the entities understand the implications and the potentially complex nature of this matter and the need for transparency, diligence, and prudence in all their operations.
Transparency. And I'm never transparent to the people, I'm the number one. Because you have an account there, yes, from 2008 and you close it 2021. That alone. And him get him thing for him say 5 years, him go back 5 years, but at 2019 really so. You know, he might overstate some years, but if it get 5 years, I don't know. We have got see it and him say 2020, them read it. So you get your money 2021, uno know what go on, to a uno. The rest know to you know. Because I said the man a good friend. Good. Hey, let me tell you this. The man wait on you know. Yeah man. Me know who carrying who, you know. Me know who carrying who from radio station to who radio station make them money. Me know how the whole thing run. It's a clique. And them they fit rule in a for them kind of little thing and run money between themselves. And what them use the same because them no mind when the youth fight themselves. You know? Because them can say, oh me I fight crime. Fight what? Them still gonna rob them are the bigger criminal. And them open up to the place that when you busy and talk about boom bam bam, them are carrying their bag the amount of coke. The amount of money around the country, it just free in themselves. The man, them are juggies. The man, them are criminal. The man, them are mash up a place. And nobody feels the US no know. Kev, me, I tell you, say we know enough thing what you think. I'm a joke. I'm a matter of fact. Which get you could have carried 80 million US or $12 billion. That more than the money with the matter about now. I'm more than that. Losing a $3 billion, you know. I'm more than that. 8, 10, $12 billion worth of jokes. Them just lose nearly 4 billion at the Cork port. And then the local people, them a fly there. But I tell you, say. So if you are put one and one together, you say, okay, I just politician and the big boy, them use this. So I feed them one. Of course, I feed them one. You see me, I say, I feed them one. And them continue to be a face and do these things, and we allow them. Clarke too lie, him forget fire too. Him not different from the Prime Minister. Him a fire people, but him should have gone. No, with their your office, but you never look over it, and nobody never tell about it. Something could have come in, and you just put it on for dust, because that come from SSL. Not because him have fund the party. So them put it there. So what them have to do now, them have try to break these things to the people of Jamaica. Oh, it is in my cabinet. Me ask them, me myself go search it up. Go back 5 years, and me find it. So that's so much thing you know look on the cabinet, sir. That mean I do a job. You never hear about SSL and the government ministry. Let me tell you, I'm lie again. People, hear the biggest lie this now. If government, you have the consolidated funds of $700 million in it. Remember, who are the finance minister? Who deal with the money people? No make him tell you no shit. That alone write him off. Remember, you deal with the man that wilderness now. Remember, move the prime minister from your son chat to you now. Nigel Clarke. See? Him that are one funds. Then you have the tourist enhance for the thing that funds, right? The L fund. $700 million. Him not tell me if a US or Jamaica, you know. But I'm nearly like $750 million that same way. See? So we just assume say that a Jamaican. Because $750 that will be nearly 100 that are gone over 100 billion Jamaican. So me no feel say a US stock I want there. Then remember next 200 million that me feel say a Jamaican too. Because that's enough time bigger than both money completely. See? Alright, so 200 million that come from the National Housing Trust. Every money run through him and him have to know where the money them there. Him can't tell with these people. Him a liar. A 5 government account upon the thing. The banana thing there. Yeah? When them say 89 million, me have something now for say. He must say 89,000, he must say 89,000 US. Me have it. I'm here a man, alright. So me play that. Me play it for you. Me show you it. So me have it. So 89,000 US. Yesterday, like them have some meet now, what have you with him? And a man attack some things and I say, oh that attack, like that mean the rest of what? A US hour. Because him say 89,000. See me alright, see that? See that people? Now I my phone, see that? See it? I have stated clearly. This a film chat. Banana board, you see it? Alright, so it's a I have stated clearly yesterday about the Jamaica banana board. Yeah? About the fund. I will repeat, the Jamaica banana board catastrophe fund is safe. If BBS as a report 89,500 US in SSL, that could not be the total of fund. I am reassuring the banana farmers, yeah, the fund money was not stolen, and the remaining that is left is 89,500 US. I have no information that the fund is not safe. I repeat, the fund is safe. Banana board is run, yeah, prudently, and we take our and they continue. So me hear like one man in the board answer this.
Hey, Dr. Mary, Mr. Fulton, you see all around general and trickster team, man. You know, from the time Nigel Clarke announced the money there, me asked for US dollar, Jamaican dollar, you know. At the first, you declare say US dollar this, and Mr. Myrie.
Myrie
At the
decreed.
first, you declare say US dollar this. Jaja, if we go on better, man. If we go on better, stop trying to deceive people. Nigel Clarke, a wicked boy, you know. Nigel Clarke up the stand up and say $98,500. $98,000. He never say for US or Jamaica not. So what on there? NHF money at 734,000 US. NHC money at 238,000 US. Hey, Nigel Clarke would forget dash way, you know. Then something out, you see, you know? Una wicked. Una trickster. Trickster, mind games, una play. What out play mind games? And the first you mentioned a US dollar is Dr. Myrie.
Dr. Myrie said this.
I mean, ask the question long time if a US dollar or Jamaican dollar. President Fulton, your money a US dollar or Jamaican dollar.
President Fulton.
No stop it, man. Jesus Christ, man, una leader of the country now, una leader of government agencies. Una know if you conduct yourself that them sort of way, man.
By the way, young man, me have the vice note and everything, because some of you work here, me have everything here. So Myrie and Fulton. So this was Myrie, right, tell us say 98,000. And here I tell them say, oh, we have that and that and that, because them are farmers and them, you know. You see it? Eh? All right, hear it again now. Young man, me have anything I want to say, me have it still, you know. Just me, when I want to play something, I play it. Yeah? All right. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I don't know if the man them business born advice. The man them a deal in a deception, brother. You see me right? What do you know? The man them a do the thing in such a way for deceive, confuse, con people. Them a con artists. The minister had 3 card, man. When the minister start announcing money in the rounded figures and then in pushback and start to get the exact figures. At no point him say if a Jamaican dollar or US dollar. Me ask the question if a Jamaican dollar or US dollar. Dr. Myrie posted in the group about 3 times about the 3rd time this imposed about the catastrophe money. And he never say a US dollar, you know. Him say I own go $98,500 a day. I know he must say a US dollar. General, yo, we don't have to be, as leaders, we don't have to be upfront with nothing. We can't brought down the thing that little to people. We don't play with people's minds and try to go around people.
Dr. Myrie, you know, say, when you're writing on a group, you know, so me is there everywhere, so, you know, so me is a feeling on a group too. And, you know, I play all this, all the virgin might all this, I said, don't hold on. But the man of the wilderness, I'll have that to my advice that. I saw it go, youth, I saw it go. Anything you want to say when I want to play, yeah? All right, cool. Man in the wilderness. Saying, sit down, but I saw my work, you know. Yeah, man. You understand? You have to be able to infiltrate them and hear what them say, hear what in them group, hear what them over there, so hear when them going into them party, there, when them in a this, there, when them not meet me, there. So I am like the wind when I do tabloid. But me I say them two lie. Them two lie. And him right. Because them never said that and that and that. But I can assume because if you no put the funds are like 700 and that are more than like $100 billion. Can't remember if it's a million in it, it'll be 150 billion. If it's a million, 150, yeah, 150. So yeah, more than that, right? Same in a US, in a US. Same. It'll come up to X amount of money. See me I say? 750 million. If I 1 billion, 100 billion that. So we just say a Jamaican that. 700 million them take and put in a that. We have take so much money and put in a that. We not understand this. Eh? So them a prop up that and then them so we lose some money, them a wash money there. You see me I say them a wash money there. Anyway, them turn me there now. Come here, step on the ground. No care what them a do. You understand? And when they chat foolishness, we hold them accountable. See? Have the thing them, man. So hear this now. Hear how him that come out and I go on like, you know him want trick. Hear this.
Like all Jamaicans, he is in utter shock at the alarming. In his first comment on the SSL saga, Finance Minister Dr. Nigel Clarke says, like all Jamaicans, he is in utter shock at the alarming and what he termed, quote, the evil fraud that has allegedly been committed.
I have great confidence in the capacity and determination of the investigative bodies to unravel all aspects of this and bring all perpetrators of this grand embezzlement to justice. At this time, it is tempting to doubt our financial institutions. But I would ask that we don't paint an entire hard-working industry.
So right away, there are people, and people that talk about the money, and you talk about hard-working industry, and not paint what. So you see where I'm depend, just listen the message. So I'm tell about not paint what. Oh, you will lie. Say you never get nothing and nobody not talk to you. I tell you. Yeah? The man put money in the campaign. The man do all kind of things. Uno put the man on board. Uno in the cabinet put the man on board. So where you come and tell people say? And you never know this. The Prime Minister got out the money, you never know. Go down up how no so lie. Them dangerous. My father used to say when you tell a lie, you know, every liar a thief. So you don't practice lie. And it will called a true. Yeah? You see me I say? Yeah, man. For you practice them lie, for them lie dangerous, you know. Them lie dangerous. You see me I say? And them tell some dry eye lie. And when them are get catching at some things, then them try dipping themselves. And I want like, you know, if the Prime Minister speech, you know, say him draw him money from the same place, you know. Him shouldn't have nothing to do with the place. Him shouldn't come back now and say, well, me they close my account. When you come out and you fight, if me and your friend, you don't know what I want. You say, all right, that time boom, bam, bam, bam. And I see all the boy and you have fun with things, and my bad work and little things. When him come out and say that are foolishness, people. Dog mess. Foolishness. See? Can't take, hey, them have face card, man. Them man and them two be a face, man. So everything where him come out with Prime Minister, any one of them run out with, you take that with a wash and a salt. Not a spoon of salt. Can't be factual. And then I will create a station around there so I work and them work for the man too. Oh, you run with that. When the same man they are eagle, when the same Paul Chin Young have how much houses, you notice me do it earlier. 170 houses when turn over to the man. He might turn over how much thing to you class great. Master them up all, when court put in all thing and say don't do this, him just transfer them. So at that time come now, that's why them did run out about transfer house, both them got transfer house and this and that, them use the same kind of tactic. And I'm going to say, you have a company with value much million, and I'm going to say, I don't know. Oh, is that woman named Panther? And she, you know, and she signed, you can't, listen, if you never sign check, you can't sign check. And you don't sign check, you can't send for no money. And you can't authorize the bank to go give nobody. And if you go on the computer where them go on every day, them are say you go on it. You freshly go on it. So no care what them tell me that I just scrap. Remember in a typewriter you use, you know. And you're carrying something, and remember if signature and match it now work, and for sign check, 2 person. And maybe 3, but 2 out of 3. Yeah? You understand? Yeah, man. Martha Stewart go to prison. She go to prison because of fear own 40,000 and she dry it out. Inside traders. Yeah? I'm gonna draw it 3 more and make the ship sink. And I want to know, get the thing from FSC and say him never get it. And him swear. Say him not get it. Last thing this may I play, I remind you, you know. You saw him run out. And then you get more than a week. Clarke get more than a week. If you know better than this. And you know double check down.
A strong and stable and
yeah.
security dealers industry that is ready to operate not only in Jamaica, but on a regional level and an international level to move our country forward. Now, the Financial Services Commission has a board of commissioners appointed by the minister and an executive director appointed by the commission responsible for day-to-day affairs. It is operationally independent in supervisory and regulatory matters, which is the way it was set up, and it is the way we want it to be.
But a beer crap him attack, you know, because I have to report to him, you know. I not ask, you know. Look now, even the whole 5 of the government ministry where the money they each up there. Say I said the money there, you know, the money spent and you are raise the money and you have to give. Remember, you know, at this man have to burst money to every ministry, you know. He have to send money, he have to allocate money for every ministry, everything we are running all kind of things, you know. I know where money there and all kind of things, you know. It's not the Prime Minister do that, you know. It's not the National Security Minister do that, you know. He have to allocate money for every ministry. He have to know the taxes come in, how much money that's right name finance. So even the money we're set up in this is not who him think, all right, people who you think deal with the money we're going at SSL from the Jamaican agent system, from the government agent system. Him have to deal with the money. You couldn't say mature now, so me I get it, and it no go back to finance. So him have something pan it long time. If him come and say, boy, I mean, I know not about this, that man if shall get fired. Him too lie. Him terrible, man. You're terrible. And you lie. You don't realize that alone is sink you better. Not what you say that you want not true neither, man.
You do not want elected officials making prudential nor regulatory.
Instead of talk about people and you want to get to the 9,000 account and make sure the people them are right. You know what I'm telling you about?
Decisions. Let me state categorically that in approximately 5 years of service as Minister of Finance and the Public Service, neither the FSC Board of Commissioners nor the FSC Executive Director nor any person from the FSC has ever raised Stocks and Securities Limited, SSL, with me in any way.
So the money, where him deal with money, overall for the government, everything, where the police them get with this, him have to deal with the money. So the money where there are stocks, with even them 5 government body there, them just get tired, you just love it. And that you tell me. But you still have the letter right in front of you. Hey, you're A1. You're dangerous too. You forget fired. Him forget fired. Him forget about him looking nasty business. And them for hey, let me tell you this. I find the one of them gonna prison, you know. I impeachment thing this, you know. You can't come tell lie them kind of weird, brother. What believe in you, man? You deal with the money. You have 5 government entities depend it. You are gonna know what money there. You know about this and that. Most of the time, him go collect money. You hear him say, well, them over subscribe and them get over budget. What them I look for? Them get over this and that. Yeah? Them know much money it make from out of the wharf. You know much money it make from taxes there. So you know much money over there. So every money run through film thing. Go for run through Bank of Jamaica. He might know much money there too. You understand? And that thing they far. And them have workers too. So them gonna highlight him and brief him every day. If something now go wrong out of all of them, he must get briefed on that and know so much money. Plus government money in there. Who am I try trick? This bad man. Stop it, man. Stop. Listen. Him have to get well accountable, yeah? Him too lie. Him too lie, man. You see me I say? Yeah, man, them too lie, man. So all them do, me tell you, say the whole of them are friend. Remember, you know? Me do the real mastermind when this come out. Me say everybody want to run with the woman. I don't put up our face on this. You can't open a little cookie buckle. have a little cookie jar, yeah, have a little sugar bottle, and an ant come to cut a little sugar, and you talk about it, but talk about the bigger thing, you can't catch where you can't trick it. Yeah? And some people say, but them run do this, or them transfer this. Listen, anything online can trace people. Just stop, get a hold on yourself, man. See? Them know what me I talk about, you know. So them don't know what to do. You think them want the investigation go down like what to go down? I control them want control and indulge and tamper with evidence. And the whole of them for go preserve them do that. International body for watch them. Cause them a pata cat. Yeah, man. Them use these things wash money. Yeah? I go like people that eat that and then them control some little local media houses. We run and spread propagandas and then they come out about propaganda. Let me tell you the implication with this have. This can turn over to me. Hey, people, this I want a business. Don't make them trick on you. You say if we in a diaspora stop sending money. When it's short of money, you know, it make the dollar devalue. You know when the dollar devalue what that do? When I end up like Sri Lanka. 200 for one, 200 hard for one. Remember everything I raise up. Your light bill you can't pay it. Your mortgage you can't pay it. It's a wicked pound now. The place will collapse. That's why you hear them tell about we have a strong and don't make people with a stop spend money, send money down there. Then now no manners. Until them fire them look at that. That's what we do. We're going to talk about it on town hall meeting tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Yeah? Yeah, man. We're going to talk about it. Because we're going to have a town hall meeting tomorrow. You understand? Them two out order. We have to power up against them. Yeah, man. Them very out order. Them have some family same way I run the place. Look how them fool at Sri Lanka now. Them all tell us, okay, stop use this fertilizer and this. And them say, all right, stop this. People them a plant and do them thing. Then when them do now, them say, well, make us subsidize something now. We are going to import rice. So they save 400,000, 400 million. Half of what them do. And then them start buy import rice now for 450 million. Something like that. So you end up spending 50 million more. Can't sustain that. And then them live this big luxurious life. And the people them suffer. No medication, no medicine, nothing at all that happen to Jamaica. Oh, them run Jamaica. Because them just greedy. Them not really look out for the people. Them not look out for the kids. Them malnourished. Them malnourished. Them not know. Or if you feed pandas flour, and rice, and butter every day. And chicken back every day. Sometimes you can't buy them thing there. Or if you just sit down and you can't pay for light bill, if you just watch the TV and know where one, you have to cast light because you just don't have the money. And then the business when the thing go up. Money evil. See? This have the potential for fling Jamaica like Sri Lanka. Don't make them trick on. Things they run skyrocket and get out of hand. Me not ask, me I tell you. Yeah? Me not ask you know. Ask any economics, man. See? Them are going like, hey, a man at the wilderness tent, them can't go in my head, you know. See? Anywhere where them turn, me dead there. And we now come run off my mouth either we are come with the facts. And we are come with evidence. See? Like when I tell you, say, the man in my oligarchs, them do it already from Eagle, this year, man, yeah. You, Clarke, him son Mark, you just too much other. Hey, me have other things for your portfolio, you know. Me have other things, man. Me have them, man. Remember, me not do no chatting, you know. When me a chat, me have to have my evidence, you know. Me no any foolishness. From court evidence to whether everything with them I do. I'm full of evidence with them, man. And you all say me drop more and more. That's why I tell them, say, hey, no one I do. See me I say, yeah, man. Me there, you know. Keep it real. Later, yeah. Loan some I'm up. Time run, man. There, bless.